It's the 2024 Ford Explorer. And nope, it's not this. Let's get into it on mountain roads. The current Ford Explorer has a trio of engines, including a 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline-4, a 3-liter EcoBoost V6, and a 3.3-liter hybrid setup. For 2024, we think there could be at least a couple of changes to the current engine lineup. Starting with the current 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline-4. It makes 300 horsepower and 310 pound-feet. We think the new 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline-4 from the 2024 Mustang could find its way to the 2024 Explorer. This would bump power to 315 horsepower and 350 pound-feet. The other engine we think could receive some enhancements is the 3-liter EcoBoost V6. Currently making 400 horsepower and 415 pound-feet, we think the 3-liter EcoBoost tune from the Bronco Raptor could find its way to the 2024 Explorer. That would raise power to 418 horsepower and 440 pound-feet. The 3.3-liter hybrid makes 318 horsepower and 322 pound-feet. There has been mention of the 3.3-liter hybrid setup being replaced with the new 2.3-liter EcoBoost paired with an electric motor to increase overall efficiency. We do think this is the least likely of the three to be changed, as Ford may be developing a full EV Explorer, which might premiere as a 2025 model. The 2024 Ford Explorer, we think, should continue to use the 10-speed select-shift automatic transmission across the lineup. Rear-wheel drive should continue to be standard, with intelligent four-wheel drive being optional for most Explorer models. The Timberline, we think, will continue with only four-wheel drive. For 2024, we do think the Explorer will be getting a refresh for the exterior. No, we don't think it will look like this, which is the Explorer for the Chinese market, and we are fairly certain the US version will not be getting the massive 27-inch screen either. Looking at the spy photos, the front and rear fascia seem to be the focus for the 2024 refresh. For the front, we think there will be some slight changes to the current look. Tweaked headlights and maybe minor changes to the grille area look to be visible. Slight changes to the fog lights and the front bumper could also be in store. Again, we don't think it will be as dramatic as the foreign version. For the rear, we think the changes could be more extensive. The full camouflage across the back in this spy photo may be evidence to changes across the complete tailgate. While we don't think the front will be influenced by the foreign market Explorer, we do think the rear could see a few design elements from the other version. Updated taillights and the inclusion of a chrome strip or light bar across the back could happen for 2024. The 2024 Explorer's interior refresh, we think, includes switching out the current selection of infotainment screens with a new for 2024 landscape style screen. The screen does look similar to the one currently found in the 2023 F-150. Although we think based on these spy photos, the Explorer screen may be a different size. We also don't know if this is the standard size screen or an optional one. The updated Explorer, we think, is also looking to get a new digital driver's display, also similar to the current F-150. Ford Vice President of Product Development Operations and Quality, Jim Baumbick, has stated that the Ford 2024 model lineup could see some simplification. We don't think that means a reduction in models, but most likely a simplification of options and configurations. For 2024, we think the Ford Explorer's lineup should look familiar and could be revealed by the end of this year or early next year. We think these test vehicles show off the 2024 Timberline and the 2024 ST. In a recent Motor Trend article, they've even discussed an Explorer Raptor. While we agree and don't think an Explorer Raptor is imminent, it does pose an interesting question. Should there be an Explorer Raptor? The thinking is, with the Explorer Timberline as the foundation and then enhancing its off-road capabilities, tires, suspension, and a strong V6 engine, would it make a capable three-row off-roader? That's the question we'll leave you with. Should Ford make an Explorer Raptor? Let us know down below. If you made it this far, consider testing your touchscreen or mouse button and tapping or clicking on that thumbs up. I feel a lot better knowing your device is working properly. And if you're up for it, here's another episode YouTube thinks you should check out. We'll see you next time on Mountain Roads.